What's up, y'all? It's Amir. I'm just making some Ital right now for the family. Cutting up these potatoes to bake them. Got some beans on the stove cooking up. About to make some cabbage with some green beans and asparagus. Got some sweet potatoes. Make that. Careful with this knife. I cut my hand so many times. Alright. I've been alright, man. Just trying to be productive, trying to stay creative. I don't really have to try because I'm always in that productive mind state. Right? Just trying to manifest things, that I really need. Not so much worried about what I want. I got a garden planted. Got some stuff growing. Pretty much everything that I planted is growing. Watermelon, cantaloupe, cucumbers, zucchini, broccoli, rosemary, basil, I believe, tomatoes. My sister and them planted some tomatoes, some strawberries, and some peppers. I planted some peppers too. It's not a huge garden. It's a little something though. It's decent. If I had my own place, I would turn like my whole backyard into a garden. Try me some banana trees or something back there. See, but that would have to be in a better climate, a better region, I would say. Like, I always think of Georgia, like the perfect place to be a vegan and live off the land. But you got places like Jamaica, of course, Africa, motherland. I always got this thought of me in Jamaica though, living side by side, like living with Rastas, like in the bush, living that life, just being free from having to worry about working for the man. Living off the land, being self-sustainable. Finding weed, everything you need right from the earth. And then you got your love, you got music, loved ones. I want to say family, yeah, family, but I would just say loved ones. It's just when you conscious, like sometimes you can overthink. I'd rather overthink than underthink. And sometimes I just need to remind myself to live, to just lighten up. this journey, this moment right now is temporary. Forget about time and just think about how you feel. How do you feel inside? Doesn't matter if it's 12 o'clock and they say they call that lunchtime, but are you actually hungry? You know, just because other people are eating at 12, everybody else is eating on that schedule. That doesn't mean you have to. Or just because that's when everybody else is going to sleep, or everybody else is not going to sleep, doesn't mean you have to or you don't have to. Beans smell good. I got some good stuff, you know, I can't really talk about. Got that other stuff, you know. Mary. Ooh, gotta be careful with this now. Gotta be quicker than that. I don't mind. I like cooking is peaceful. It's a peaceful thing. I say it's like drawing. It takes patience. You know, if you wanted to come out, envision in your mind how you want it to come out and taste. And you ain't gotta look at no recipe book or ask somebody else how to do it, you know. Do what you feel. Explore. But it's nice to take others' taste into consideration. You know, I don't neglect the needs of others. At least I try not to. I like to take everybody into account. At the end of the day, we all one. Like, things are so much easier when we in unity. When we all acting together, you know, as one, we all got the same mission. Might not be on the same path, but it's the same mission. That's what we need to have. Some people on it, but I mean, it's people that's just distracted. These people got all these wars and stuff going on. For what, man? Only if they knew how sweet life could be for them and their future generations. While they have future generations, because war must come to an end, then. And what wars are is a manifestation of what's going on inside of these people who are at war with themselves. You know, they got internal conflict, so there's going to be conflict all around them because they confused and they're trying to control things, you know, by force instead of letting things flow and letting things come to them the way they should and let them be what must be. Cooking up the Ital. I am, that's true. Hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got. I'm closer to me, I'm not the deadly fruit. So, no. Policeman them know. Closer to me, yeah. All day, keep the doctor away. White collar crime skyrocket. Treading on the higher elevation. Biggie man, I have from creation. Yeah, man. Just chilling. I'm pretty good at cooking, you know. Like, I know how to make some amazing stuff. Everybody might not agree, but that's okay. People have their own opinions. I think my food is fine. I know how to make all kinds of stuff. You know, I know how to make bean patties. You know, like a burger, whatever you want to call it. I know how to make that out of beans. I know how to make Ital pizza from scratch. Lasagna. I make pancakes sometimes. Organic. Been a while though. I know how to make burritos. I want to start making, like, man, when I get on YouTube and I see like these channels where these people are just, these vegans, they just cooking this bomb stuff, like typical American, like traditional American dishes, but the vegan way. Like, man, I think like now I wish I had somebody like that to cook for me, man. Then it's like I can cook that stuff myself. It's just putting in the mental effort. That's all. The patience. As long as you got patience with it, it'll come out right. Just trying not to get stuck in those old patterns, you know, trying to switch it up every now and then. Switch it up, you know. Keep things fresh. Keep the peace. Promote and preserve peace. If you love yourself, and it's gonna reflect. You know, you love yourself, you love everything. Because loving yourself is loving everything. Not loving yourself is not loving everything, so it's hating. Alright, this will probably be the last potato right here. Cooking is a task, though. I tell you that. You know, you don't always feel like cooking. At least I know I don't. So some days that's why I just eat fruit. You know, it's like fast food. Quick, fast, healthy, electric. Get you supercharged real quick. But show y'all what else I got here real quick before I cut this video off, because I don't want to let it run too long, because that would be a long video. And right here, got the cabbage, about a half a head of cabbage, green beans, asparagus, sweet potato right here. Debating on whether I'm gonna make it, you know. Got the beans over here, cooking up, boiling up. Make that real good. And peace out, y'all. Keep it Ital. Rastafari.